Llama, the one model so foundational that half of local AI literally wears its name, llama.cpp, Ollama, the llama on every tutorial thumbnail. Meta's escaped lab experiment became the movement's mascot, the model that first put a serious brain on a gaming PC. And then, in April 2026, Meta shipped its shiny new flagship, with the weights locked in a vault. The line that turned open weights into a movement has gone quiet. So today, the whole family, top to bottom, what still runs, what never shipped, and whether the llama is dead or just sleeping. Buckle up. A speedrun of the dynasty. Early 2023. The first llama leaks onto the internet within days, and suddenly everyone has a lab-grade language model on their hard drive. Llama 2 makes it legal. July 2024. Llama 3.1 lands in 3 sizes, topping out at 405 billion parameters, the moment open weights got within arm's reach of the frontier. That December, 3.3 distills the big one's smarts into a 70B that was the peak of the empire. April 5th, 2025. Llama 4 arrives, and the wheels come off so spectacularly, it gets its own beat. Meet the workhorse. Llama 3.1, 8 billion parameters. 2 years old and still pulling around 9 million downloads a month on Hugging Face. At Q4km, it's a 4.9 gigabyte file doing about 135 tokens per second on a 4090 at short context, 95 on a 3090, and roughly 2 per second on a Raspberry Pi, which is a demo, not a tool. The honest 2026 take, QN's 8B beats it on raw benchmarks now. Its real moat is the ecosystem, 3,000 plus fine-tunes, your Hermes, your Dolphins, all built on this chassis. It's the Toyota Corolla of local AI, old everywhere, starts every time. Llama 3.3, 70 billion, is where the hardware lies live. The Q4 file everyone means when they say, quote, just run 70B is 42.5 gigabytes. That fits 0 single consumer cards, not a 24 gig 4090, not even the 32 gig 5090. What fits your card is the smallest 2-bit squeeze, 19 gigs, 18 tokens per second on a 4090, 10 on a 3090, a lobotomized copy of the model whose benchmark charts you saw. The honest path is 2 used 3090s, real Q4 quality, 17 to 21 tokens per second. The catch? The memory crunch pushed used 3090 prices up roughly 50%, $1,000 or more each. And Ollama will happily pull the 43 gig default onto your 24 gig card and silently crawl at single digits. April 5th, 2025. Llama 4, Scout and Maverick, mixture of experts, natively multimodal, and a masterclass in fine print. Meta said Scout, quote, fits in a single GPU, a single H100 data center card at 4-bit. Maverick, quote, runs on a single H100 host. A host is 8 of them. The 10 million token context. On a long context comprehension test at over 100,000 tokens, Scout scored 15.6%. Gemini scored 90.6%. And the launch victory lap, number 2 on LM Arena, was a secret chat-tuned variant. The Maverick you could actually download ranked around 32nd, and LM Arena rewrote its rules over the stunt. That's not a launch, that's a crime scene. Then the Vanishing Act. Behemoth, the 2 trillion parameter boss teased at launch, never shipped. The Llama 4.5 that insiders said was coming in late 2025 never appeared. Instead, Meta spent $14 billion on Scale AI, built a superintelligence lab, and in April 2026 shipped Muse Spark internal codename Avocado, a genuinely strong model that's free inside Meta's apps and completely closed. No weights, no license, no download. The community called it a gut punch. Zuckerberg insists more open models are coming, but the Open Llama line has been frozen since April 2025. And the vacuum breeds slop. A viral article claims, quote, Llama 5 shipped this spring. Click through today, and the article itself is a 404. There is no Llama 5. So what do you actually run? On Llama's old home turf, the 8 to 12 gig cards, Llama 3.18B is still a fine budget pick. But QN's 8 and 14B models beat it on quality, and the 24 gig sweet spot now belongs to QN's 27B and Gemma's Speedy 26. The April 2026 community list of top local models contains 0 Llama entries. One throne remains, got 48 gigs across 2 cards. Llama 3.3 is still the strongest dense 70B you can download, though even there, the guides now steer you toward the new MOE models first. One contested throne, out of an entire empire. Here's the poetry, though. Meta left the open weights room, but the room is still named after their model. Every GGUF you grab, every llama.cpp build, every Ollama pull, the llama outlived its shepherd. 2 workhorses still earn their hay every single day, 1 emperor rotted into vaporware, and 1 fake article got caught with a 404 in its pocket. That's Llama, top to bottom. This has been Off the Cloud, where we tell you what actually runs, at what speed, on hardware with a name. Next time, we take quantization all the way down to 1 bit and find out where the magic ends. Stay local, stay skeptical.